Hello and good morning, good afternoon, and a very good evening to you, the good people tube. Hope you're today, hope you're feeling grand and all's well in your world. Hello there, everybody. Today's video, everybody, is episode 1 in a year-long series. There will be one of these videos every month until December of 2023, and this is episode 1 of Can I Learn to Play Guitar Left-Handed? Because obviously I'm a right-handed guitarist, but let's see if I can learn left-handed. So, this is the guitar I will be using. This is my Squire Affinity that I got bought ages ago. This was a gift, and I've had refinished. It's got a nitro finish. It's got Evil Sheep Experience pickups in it. Other than that, it's a stock Squire Affinity. I got rid of the original pickups because they were crap, but I don't like Squire Affinity pickups at all. But this is a guitar I'm going to basically restring the right way around, because at this point in time it's Jimi Hendrix, so you've got the low E here, high E there, and we're going to restring it today with low E there, high E there, so it's normal way around, and we're going to see, over a period of 12 episodes, how far I get learning left-handed. This is going to be tough, because basically I'm starting again. You know, I will show you in this video what I can't do, or what I can do left-handed, which is absolutely nothing. But I think this is going to be interesting. We'll see where we are. I'm curious where I'll be in December of this year. It'll be very, very interesting. I might have given up by then and just gone, no, I can't do it. Probably won't be that, but we're going to see what happens. Like I say, and it's just something I've kind of thought about for a long time of doing, and I thought, let's go now. So again, we're in January, so there'll be January, February, March, April. You know, there'll be one every month. Probably at the end of every month, I'll do a little update thing and show you where I am. And I'm going to basically go at this and see if I can master a song. So the song I'm going to learn is one of my songs, because again, I don't want any copyright problems. And the song I'm going to learn is a song by the trio called "Talk to Me," and it's my favourite song off the Trio album. And what I'm going to do, it does have a riff. The riff is this. But I'm not going to attempt that straight off the bat left-handed. That's just going to be impossible. I'm never going to be able to play that. So what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to try and just do the chords, which are these. So that's what I've got to learn left-handed, basically by December. It's not kind of like a deadline, so to say, but it's kind of what I want to be able to do by December. I want to be at least be able to get through that by December. And we'll see where we actually get to over, obviously, the months coming. I think this is going to be very interesting, POTT. What do you reckon? So, anyway, what I'm going to do now, I'm not going to show all of what I do to set this guitar up, because it's kind of, I've done it in previous videos, setting guitars up and this, that and the other, and I've actually got a video coming out soon where I'm going to talk about how to set up different guitars in kind of like, in a bit more detail, so I'm not going to talk about that. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to restring this guitar the right way around with gauge 9 strings, because again, I'm technically a beginner at this point in time. I do have the added advantage of knowing chord theory and knowing what chords are and this, that and the other, but technically my hands are beginners. They don't know this. They don't know this way. They only know this way. So that way is just totally alien to them. They're not going to have any idea what is going on. And again, you'll see at the end. So this is going to be fun. So yeah, restring guitar. I need to flip the nut, which I will show you to. I need to re-intonate it, which I'm not going to show you how to do. Again, it's not something you need to see. I'm not going to show you restringing it either, because that's boring. I don't want to bore you to tears. I do need to, re-intonate, restring, flip the nut, and then I will show you my skill as a left-handed guitarist. So, without further ado, I'm going to take the tremolo arm out so I can actually get to all the bits I need to do. Let's go for this. This is going to be very, very amusing. That is taking ages. Is that even coming out? Very slowly. Come on. Okay, the tremolo arm is not coming out. It's stuck in that really naff zinc block that these guitars have. Anyway, let's go. Let's just get on with this. I'm a bit nervous, but let's go. Okay, YouTube. So I'll just run into a first problem that you tend to run into quite a lot with cheap guitars, especially ones with zinc blocks like this one. What will happen over time is the ball end of the string will get stuck in the block. It just kind of like molds in because the metal is so soft, the ball end just sticks. So to dislodge them, all you need to do is get an Allen key and basically just shove it in there. Just dislodge the ball end from the block basically. No euphemisms. Come on, let's get them all out. Let's be adult about this. Anyway, got the strings off. These were actually Jimi Hendrix Experience strings. But again, it's not about them. I need the guitar to be strung the right way. Technically the left way, not the right way. Anyway, so what I need to do now the strings are off, I need to flip the nut. Because the nut's basically backwards. So obviously the low E groove is there, I need it there. This is very easy to do. All I need to do is find something to knock it out and basically just turn it around. And if I remember correctly, this nut sits in really, really well, and I shouldn't need to use super glue. But let's find out. So here we go. Just nice and gentle. I'm not going to go smashing at it like that with a hammer. I'm just going to knock it out nice and easy if I can get. There we go. Yep. There he goes. So that's out enough now. I should be able to. Yep, there we go. So nut out, put it the right way around, and back in it goes. Sorted. There we go. So now I can restring it, and I don't have to worry about the nut. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So, like I say, I'm going to restring this with 9s because, again, like I say, I'm a beginner. I don't have the finger strength in my right hand to be using 10s or anything like that. It'd just be ridiculous. So, oh my god, what am I doing? This is insane. I'm actually really nervous about this. Queenie's actually doing a challenge as well. She's actually learning to play left-handed as well. We both had the same idea. Imagine that. And she's doing the same thing. So if you go over to her channel, you'll see she's got. Well, at some point, I don't know when she's going to do it. I don't know if she'll have it up by this time or what. But she's going to be doing the same challenge as well. So it's going to be quite amusing to see.
It'd be cool if we can play a song together.
It would be cool if we could play the song together. Yeah, anything together by the end of the year. But we'll see in December. As I say, it's only January. So anyway, strings. I'm not going to show you me restringing it. I'm not going to talk about intonation or that. I'm just going to get that done off camera. I did want to show you how easy it is just to flip the nut. I mean, it takes like 5 seconds. If your nut doesn't fit very well, again, no euphemisms, please. This is not primary school. Anyway, if your nut doesn't fit very well, this one's actually extraordinarily good. Like that groove is perfectly sized for this nut. I don't have to use super glue. I never have. There's no super glue in the groove either. It's never needed it, which is very good. But if it does require super glue, remember to only use 2 tiny little drops. One there, one there. Basically, just between, I would say, the B and the E and the E and the A strings. So the first and the second string and the 5th and the 6th string. 2 blobs of glue, put it in. You don't want loads of glue in there. You don't have to absolutely lather it in. It doesn't need it. It just needs 2 very small drops of glue. Don't go crazy. Otherwise, you'll never get the nut out when it wears out. And it's not good. So, let's restring. Let me re-intonate. And I'll be back to show you my impressive guitar skills. Or none thereof. I don't know. I can't speak English today. I'm too tired. Anyway, let's go. Okay, YouTube. So, the guitar is restrung. The right way round for this guitar. So now we are this way. Okay, that already feels weird. Restringing it was weird. Intonation wasn't actually too bad, actually, to be honest with you. I didn't have to change the intonation. It's a little bit out, but not enough to kind of matter, especially not considering what I need to do. So one of the problems I do have, Pikachu, is I like to grow my fingernail on my middle finger on this hand. Because the reason being is if I drop my plectrum, I like to use that nail as a pick. I also like to do it for hybrid picking as well. So I'm going to have to cut that nail off because unfortunately it's just too long and that's kind of annoying. Because I like it being there, so I'm just going to have to get used to it not being there for a year, which is very strange. But it is what it is. But the guitar is ready to go. So the nut's been done, intonation's fine. We're restrung with gauge 9s. I'm using these strings as well, Pikachu, that my friend Mike gave me to try out. They're just cheapy Echo strings, EKO strings. And I thought they kind of work, it'd be quite nice for this thing because it's basically, I'm a beginner again. So I'm using technically, a cheap budget guitar. It's a Squire Affinity. Yes, it's got more expensive pickups, but everything else is Squire Affinity. Machine heads, the neck, the body. Yes, it's been refinned in nitro, but apart from the pickups, it's all Squire Affinity. And I thought using these strings, and plus I wanted to try them out anyway, using these kind of like, just cheapo strings, I thought would work quite nicely for this kind of challenge, if you will. It's not really a challenge, it's more a giggle and let's see where we go. So anyway, let's just recap. So, like I say, the song I'm going to learn is my own song, the trio song called Talk to Me. And again, just to go through it, these are the chords. No, it's D. Don't know my own song. D. So that's what I've got to be able to do in a year, but the other way. So shall we have a listen to what that sounds like the other way? And I think for this example, I'm going to plug into an amp because I think this will make it even more amusing. So I'm going to plug a guitar into the Vox AC30 quick, and just show you what it sounds like this way. This is not going to be my finest hour on the guitar, as you're about to see, but it's going to be funny. So let's give it a go. I'm going to try and play those chords. So it's E G D, E G D back to E, then C G D back to E, and then it's E G D, and then it's C D E. So I've got to try and get through that on camera now. With an amp on this guitar. This could take a while, so just get comfy, people of YouTube. So let me get the amp on, but I'll get everything sorted and... Oh, this is going to be funny. Okay, just to recap. Fine! I can get through. Get through that. Here we go. Oh, gosh. Okay. How do I even hold the guitar? I don't even understand how to even hold the guitar like this. Okay, here we go. Stop it! Stop laughing at me! I'm going for a C chord. D, come on, we can get to a D. Wrong way around, Dave. It's like a flipper.
That's exactly what I was waiting to say.
Now I've got to do power chords. Oh my god! No muting. I'm going to try one more time. I'm going to go.
I can't get over your left hand.
It's so stupid. It's so open. I love the C chord. I've got to kind of do that thing. You got to walk it in. I keep getting confused. Oh, I'm loving the power chord. Yes! So I got through it twice at least. There you go. So it was utterly terrible. But let's see where we are in a year, and I will see you for another one of these videos, POTT, next month. So I'm going to do, like I said, I'm going to do one every month. I'm going to practice, and annoy basically everybody around me because I can't play this way. And just see where we are in December. My dad's obviously something's gone down the wrong way, and yeah, we'll see where we go. So there we go. I'll tell you what though, I couldn't think of a nicer guitar to be doing this on because the neck on this is really nice. Even though my hand's like, I don't understand what this is because it's never touched a neck this way, and this hand's like, what the hell is this? My thumb is actually vibrating. I can feel my thumb's kind of like shocked from like, obviously, you know, so used to kind of like strumming with this hand. This hand's never had to do that. It's so weird, like, you know, this my thumb feels really weird on this side. But the neck on this guitar is really easy. Gauge 9s, obviously, because I'm technically a beginner again. You don't want to be using gauge 10s or anything like that if you're a beginner. Low action, again, really very nice low action on this guitar. Nicely even set up, like say, it's set up how I would set up all my guitars. Yeah, it is what it is. This is going to be amusing. I can't wait to try and use. So try and use a tremolo quick. This is going to be interesting. Oh my god, that feels even weirder. I'm going to try and do like tremolo stuff. All the muting that's going on. Look, this is an E minor chord, POTT. How many notes do you reckon are going to ring out? Do you reckon all of them? Do you reckon we can get 6? 1, 2, 3. Oh, we can't get that one. I'm happy with that. 5 out of 6 ain't bad. I'm going to have to work on my left hand. I think that's going to be the one. Well, my right hand, I'm just going to have to just start again. And that's the fun side of it. See how I didn't turn the volume down with this hand. This hand immediately just went for the volume, not this hand. Anyway, another good thing to do though is like to have a left-handed guitar and learn to play upside down. It's really good fun. Because if you do normal licks, they sound really weird. Because it's just backwards and nothing makes sense and it just sounds like a cacophony of crap. Your dad's album. But anyway, there we go, POTT. That's episode 1 of this year-long jaunt into learning. See how far can I learn to play left-handed? Can I learn that song? Also, will I be able to get to the riff? Because I said I've got to have the chords good enough before I get to the riff. I can't just be like, let's learn the riff. Because if I can't do the chords, there's no chance of me being able to do that riff. So anyway, this is fun. I like this. I like this idea. So again, one every month, end of every month, I will check back in with you, POTT, and let you know where I am. Let you see if I've progressed at all. And yeah, let's see where we are at the end of the year. See if I can actually get through it at all. I will be ambidextrous. Oh yes, Michelangelo Barrio will have nothing on me. I will have 2 strats and just be playing them like this constantly. Anyway, if you like the videos I do here, please consider becoming a patron at Patreon. Link to that is down there, as well as links to my music. It'll sound a lot better than what I've just done. And yeah, I will see you again for another video very, very soon. Have a great morning, afternoon, good evening, and goodbye now. I need to practice, so that's what I'm going to go and do. Goodbye now. Thank you very much indeed. So, quick amendment. Queenie wants to have a go. Go on, Queens. It's that hand that looks hysterical. Have you found as well, when you hold the plectrum, you hold it dead far up, and you're like, what am I doing? It's so funny. I'm going to have to try and teach myself the techniques I know.
Let's try and get a nice, flowy, strumming chord pattern.
Go on then.
No. Oh no.
Anyway. Yeah, that was pretty good. I should drop the pick.
It was going really well for a second there.
The guitar is actually in tune, people with you. It's just this
It's
left
just
hand. Like, what happens is you're hitting it too hard, it's just banging tune. Anyway, play us out, Queens. I'm going to fade this one slowly out. Go.